Okay, I wanted to record a quick video for something new that I learned just recently. One of the people we had on the podcast recently was Andy Silvers, who's a whiz in Photoshop. And he mentioned something kind of in passing on how he did flame. And recently I was shooting with a model. This is the model. Her name is Britt. And I actually shot this with another model, Zen Star, as well. And I've been trying to figure out how to do the whole bathtub thing, and I'm not sure I've got it working. But one of the things that I was trying was using bubbles. And so I'd have the makeup artist, in this case, stand to the side and blow bubbles, and the bubbles would be coming down, and she would be interacting with them. And so I wanted to show you how you can use what I learned from Andy to put bubbles into a picture that doesn't have them. So I kind of like this picture. I like her expression, and I like the pose. And so I want this, but I want it to have a little more of a glamoury look. And since I didn't use an edge light on this side, you really don't see her here, and the background's really boring. So I wanted some bubbles. So I went and looked at another picture, and I have this picture, which is kind of boring, just a straight-on middle of the picture of her in the same tub with the bubbles this time. And so I want to move these bubbles from this picture into this picture, and I want to do it in a way that looks like they belong there. Look like you couldn't even tell. And it's going to be way easier because my background is black. But even if my background wasn't black, this would work. Matter of fact, it would be even more dramatic if my background wasn't black. So you go to your source picture and you just copy all the bubbles. It is important that on your source that the bubbles be on pitch black. And so you have all the bubbles here that we want, and we just do a quick copy, and we come back over here to the picture we want the bubbles in, and we say paste, and boom, we've got bubbles. How's that look? Okay, obviously isn't going to work because it's cutting her off here, and the bubbles aren't here, and that doesn't look nice. Where'd her feet go? But here's the trick. Here's the thing that Andy said. He said if you have something and it's on black, and you change your screen mode to your layer mode to screen, now watch this, bam, the black disappears and what you had on it comes back. So let's, boom, there it back is. I'm doing a Control Z here. I want you to notice something here, like here is a bubble right where I'm pointing, right? And when I do Z and I put it in there, the bubble is still there, but her leg is still there. It's as if the bubble were in front of her leg. Same is true here. The bubble's in front of her foot. So that gives us the ability to really make the bubbles look natural. And I mean, really, you're not going to notice that, but it turns out that this works with anything that's on a black background. You do a screen, everything that's black disappears. And the other thing is what you see. So in this case, you see the bubbles. And so that's it. That's the quick tutorial I wanted to do to show you how to use screen mode to put bubbles or flame or anything you want as long as it's on a black background. Your source is a black background into another picture.